Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here. Today's video is all about 1 month into Gymshark66. 1 full month of becoming, of building discipline, and quiet growth. I started this challenge because I needed a reset, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually. Entering this year, I had to be honest with myself. I really didn't feel proud of how consistent I had been for almost half of 2025. I knew I had let a lot of time pass where I was just capable of more, to just put it bluntly. Not in a self-hate way, not in a way where I'm shaming myself, but in a truthful way. So Gymshark66 became my way of locking back in, and it has for the past 6 years. But this year is totally different than every year that I've done it so far. I'm not chasing perfection. I'm not chasing aesthetic results. I'm not even chasing becoming their next athlete. Although that would be a dream of mine, because if you've been following my journey, you know that's something that I've wanted since I was 15. But the purpose of me doing this challenge is to just choose discipline again, to keep my word to myself and keep showing up. I feel like just in this last month, I have learned so much about myself, and that's the goal, to figure out who I am becoming. And I'm in the process of that. But lately I've been learning that becoming doesn't just happen in big dramatic moments. It happens in small choices, in quiet mornings, in repetitive days, doing the basics even when nobody is watching. And honestly, that has been uncomfortable, because I think we all want growth to feel exciting all the time. But real growth feels simple, almost boring. And that's something I am currently trying to embrace. But for a long time, I also associated progress with intensity. So hard, extreme workouts, extreme pushes, big changes. And within this, I'm learning that no, consistency is what beats intensity every single time. So that means showing up when you're tired. Even if you show up and you only have 10% to give, and that 10% was your everything, you showed up and you stayed consistent. You showed up unmotivated. You just show up anyway, despite all of the things, like unless you're really extremely sick, like very ill where you need to be bed rested, or let's just say you're in the hospital, why aren't you showing up? Why aren't you choosing the harder route? Because that is what actually changes your life. And for me personally, my life, it can be busy and chaotic, but there are days that look calm, days that look hectic and chaotic. There are some days where I feel focused and some days I don't. But I'm understanding that discipline doesn't mean every day feels good. That's why no matter what I'm going through, no matter what's, happening around me, I'm choosing to show up anyway. Discipline means I do what I said I would do, even when I don't feel like doing it. So like right now, I am going to be so real with you guys. When I went to sit down to start recording my voiceover for this YouTube video, I was not thrilled about it. I was like, oh, I've got to do this, and it's a task that I put off all day. But no, I'm going to try to reach a flow state and sit down for a few hours and get this video done. I'm doing what I said I was going to do, even when I don't feel like doing it. And that's how you keep promises to yourself. That yeah, you can talk about doing something, but later when it comes time to do it and the mood that you set it in has left, what are you going to do? Are you going to, be like, you know what, no, it can wait, or, I can take an extra rest day? Or are you going to show up and choose the harder route, the route that is less traveled? Because I'm telling you, that is something I've realized just within myself and, my own routine. When I show up and do the things I necessarily don't want to do, but know I really should do them, it's like I'm reconditioning my brain to be like, okay, this was hard, but you got it done, and I'm proving to myself I could do it. It's like putting money into a bank. I'm just depositing that belief by completing the action. And in order to become who I want to be, I have to show up like that person. So I have to do those things. Even if it feels like weird or uncomfortable or hard. It's supposed to be. But moving into this workout, my boyfriend and I were hitting a push day, you guys. Make sure to save these workouts, write down the exercises we're doing. I'm telling you, recently working out with my boyfriend has been insanely amazing. He pushes me. I didn't realize how much of a support he would be in my own fitness journey, and I'm just absolutely loving this journey that we're on together. But obviously, before all the workouts as well, I want to talk about stretching, because stretching is one of my habits in the Gymshark66 challenge, and it has become one of my favorite habits. Not just because it helps my body feel better, but it forces me to slow down. It reminds me that I don't need to rush my life. I don't need to sprint towards who I'm becoming. I just need to keep walking. And it's really crazy to say, but being real with yourself and being honest with yourself, and then adjusting and figuring out, like, okay, what's the right move? How am I supposed to, respond to this? Like, it is so powerful, because then you realize, wow, I can really push myself. But I got so used to pushing other people to lift heavier, to believe in themselves. I'm not always doing that for myself. I got comfortable with lifting the same weights, staying in the same zone, and avoiding that discomfort. And working out with my boyfriend these last few months has changed the game for me. And it's something I don't take for granted, because that support means the world to me, and that's why I do it for other people. But I've just been challenging myself to push harder, not to punish my body, but to respect it, to remind myself that I'm capable of more than I think. And I love these little moments with him, because it shows that discipline doesn't mean that life has to be miserable. You can work hard, you can lock in, and you can still laugh and have a good time. It doesn't have to be one or the other. But honestly, the entire month of January, from starting out the month with the flu to getting myself on track, this month has shown me that strength is not physical. It's not only physical, should I say. It is mental. It is spiritual. It's choosing to finish the set, to start the rep, to stay present when you want to quit. That mindset bleeds into everything else in life. And how you do one thing really does affect how you do everything. Let's talk about meditation, because this is another habit in the Gymshark66 challenge that I'm doing. 10 minutes of meditation a day. I'm learning to be okay with silence and sitting in stillness, not to fill every second with noise. That's challenging for me, especially because I come from such a big household and a loud life. Like, I grew up in a loud household, just chaotic, a lot going on all the time. And I am the type of person who I feel like constantly has to be doing something unless I'm sleeping. So to be experiencing this and allowing myself that space to just let myself feel what I feel, to let thoughts pass without attaching to them, that alone time has changed my mental state more than I expected in just 32 days. And these moments, you guys, that I share, whether it's stretching, drinking water, meditating, journaling, I would not be sharing these habits and routines with you guys if I didn't think that they were something beneficial and powerful to take action in and to have as habits in your daily routine. For instance, like right now, planning for February. Planning has become one of my favorite things to do, not because I want control over everything, but because writing things down turns thoughts into direction. It gives my days intention. But overall, you guys, the first month of Gymshark66 has taught me that I don't need perfect days. I need intentional ones. And that brings me to my third habit of drinking 2 liters of water a day. This habit has been the hardest, yet the most rewarding. Truly, my skin has been loving the amount of water I've been drinking, and I only plan to increase the amount I'm taking because I feel amazing. I can't even tell you why I struggled like I did before with drinking water, but I am like a rock star drinking water now, and I hope it just continues to get better. I'm ready to stay committed to keep becoming. And if you're on a similar journey, if you feel behind, if you feel like you're not where you're supposed to be or you've wasted time, I want to remind you, you're not late. You are becoming. And I'm proud of you. But thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. Make sure to hit that like button and comment down below what your goals are. I'm curious to know. And don't forget to hit that bell so you guys are notified when I upload. But as always, I will catch you guys in the next video.